Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. We're going to keep the intro short because it's a long mission. We're going to be doing Ironside 859. There is an achievement for this one, which is Age of Vikings. Find all the Viking heroes in Ironside 859. Got to find, I think it's 3 heroes out in the field, or 4, and then we'll be great. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a coffee, and let's just raid and pillage along the Mediterranean in Ironside 859. Let's do this.
In the year 859 CE, Björn, son of Ragnar, crossed into the tideless sea. He raided Muslim Spain before wintering on the southern coast of the Frankish land.
Nice.
There he waited for the onset of spring and the start of the raiding season.
The raiding
A
season.
force like no other was about to descend on the shores and coastal cities of the Mediterranean. The Vikings had come.
The Vikings had come. Destroy 3 wonders in Rome, Cordoba, Tunis, Paris, or Ragusa. Find the heroes Hvitserk, Haraldar, Hastian, and Rollo. Have 5,000 gold. Explore for secondary objectives. You begin with a population limit of 25, but advancing in age grants you more population as well as access to more improved units. Raids are dangerous, particularly when Bjorn has few men. Keep your raiders close to the shore so they can run to the boats when overwhelmed. It is always better to live and raid another day. All great Viking sagas must have heroes. Finding Hvitserk, Haraldar, and Rollo will greatly strengthen Bjorn's expedition. Each hero enables the training of unique units. Bjorn, Huskars, Hastien, Berserks, Hvitserk, Tarkans, Haraldar, Throwing Axemen, and Rollo, Woad Raiders. Bjorn begins on the southern coast of France. His friend Hastien is left to raid a nearby island. North of Bjorn is Francia, ruled by the heirs of Charlemagne. They fight as infantry, throwing axemen, and cavalry. Southeast is Italy, where rich cities founded by the ancient Romans are defended by archers and spearmen. The southern portion of Italy is contested by the Roman Empire, who have great cities further to the east. Their infantry, skirmish, and cataphracts are all that remains of the old legions of Rome. Further south across the sea are the Moors of Ifriqiya. Clinging to the coastlines and islands of the southern sea, they ride camels into battle and hurl javelins from horseback. West of Ifriqiya are the peoples of the southern desert called the Kutama. They are fierce warriors who fight on foot with curved blades. And finally to the west, Qurtuba, jewel of the Muslim world. The most dangerous warriors of these lands are light cavalry and cavalry archers.
Winter has ended, and the raiding season has begun. The Viking raider Hastien has already begun attacking the nearby island of Corsica.
Oh.
Bjorn must raise a warband to join the Viking raider.
Join the Viking raider. Alright, we're going to focus on food. So we're going to get these 2 troops, 2
Bjorn has
villages.
no time to waste. He must reach Corsica to the south before Hastien carries away all the island's riches.
How dare he? So we've made our little contingent force. We're just going to charge down and drop off our troops on the island here. Drop them off, let's go. Open here, group 1, attack, move this way. Get him. Go and get him. Can we, attack? What are you doing?
By destroying buildings, the Viking raiders will pillage enough gold to enlarge and improve their warbands.
Oh.
Monasteries provide the most gold.
As they should. Right out. Well, while they're kind of doing that, I actually can't really do anything with this. I can't even set a rally point anywhere. All right, sure. So while they're just kind of pillaging and raging here, let's put them all in attack mode so they go find stuff to do.
The Vikings cannot eat gold.
All right.
Bjorn must
you don't know
sure
the stories then.
And fishing ships collect resources. With enough food and gold, he will be able to advance in ages at the town center. Like
a real Age of Empires game. There's actually 2 more voice lines, so we might just wait. I was going to do the read, yeah.
New technology,
then after this one's
more villages, and access to improved warbands with new units. For example, in the Castle Age, Bjorn can train Huskars.
Huskars. We got another transport ship ready.
The world is yours, Bjorn, son of Ragnar.
Yours
to raid, pillage, and conquer.
Alright, so while they're kind of maiming and pillaging and all that good stuff, we're going to attack move. We're going to do the read for the Vikings, so we know what we're working with. The Vikings are an infantry and naval civilization. Warships cost 15% less in Feudal and Castle Age, 20% less in Imperial Age. probably won't really use warships that much, I'm going to be honest with you. Infantry have an extra 20% hit points starting in the Feudal Age. Wheelbarrow and handcart for free. You just get it for free. You don't have to research it or anything. You just get it for free. Unique unit is the Berserk, which is like self-healing infantry, and the Longboat, which is that really fancy ship up there shooting multiple arrows. We don't have a castle, so we don't really get chieftains or Bogslager, I don't believe. And we can't build docks, so it doesn't really matter if we can build them cheap. Alright, we've completely massacred this poor little island here. We're going to go onto the ships now. We're almost got enough food for Feudal Age. I think we'll do that first, because then we can get men-at-arms as well, which will be nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just leave that one because it's running away in a weird area. Oh, hang on, now it's coming out. Beautiful. While we gather from the goats and that. Alright, let's start moving this way. And we'll start just kind of pillaging the countryside. Alright, we can go to Feudal Age. And then basically we just need to knock out all the wonders. So getting the castle age is going to be very important. Excuse me, this is rude and unusual punishment.
The great Viking hero Rollo might be nearby.
T,
he was last
please.
seen raiding the Franks and Moors from a hideout in the Pyrenees Mountains.
Oh, we'll just run away now. Get rid of those monks, please. Thank you. I'll get rid of that. Beautiful. Alright, we'll just let them kind of do their thing. Alright, once we go to Feudal Age, we'll probably get men-at-arms, because we already have supplies researched. I believe. Wait, do Vikings get supplies? Vikings get supplies, don't they? They'd have to. They're an infantry civ. I can't even see where it would be. Oh, here, no, it would be there, because Gambeson's it's got the... Yeah, so it's already done. And Arsen's already researched too, which is beautiful. Alright, we'll knock out the stable first, I reckon. And what I'll do is we'll shift-click all of our Norse swordsmen, and we'll bring our hero units over here. And they'll kind of just be in this area up here. And if they see any monks come this way, we'll deal with them that way. Just while they kind of smack stuff. Excellent. Alright, Feudal Age, we should be there in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. A couple extra villages, we'll put these ones on a wood cutting. Fishing ship, you start, well, ironically, we'll get them to start fishing, I reckon. Go the attack and armor upgrade. As we kind of deal with all this stuff here. Really, it's more for monks. If we see monks anywhere, we'll send the heroes out to deal with them. Looks like they're not sending monks, which is great. I'm fine with that. If they don't send monks, then that means I don't have to deal with them, you know? Again, shift control, sorry. And that's deselect all. Let's keep our heroes here. They can put them on defense, like, essentially you just click it if you like. Oh, here it is. Basically, hit stop, and then they'll stop attacking, and then they'll start moving out and doing everything else. I'm assuming they don't make any more monks, so we'll just deal with this. Get rid of this village here. Let's go... Let's just really double down on infantry, I reckon. We're going to make loads militia. As many as we can, I suppose. We have not a lot of wood right now, because we weren't really gathering from that, so that's fine. We're getting attacked somewhere, I don't really know where. We have the thing anyway. That's fine. Just keep the militia coming out. Probably should at some point maybe invest in spearmen, because they have a lot of cavalry units, you know? And what we'll do is take Mr. Ironside over here. We'll go get a couple of extra Woad Raiders and that. There. That's Rollo, so that's one of the heroes. I did say the achievement at the start. So for heroes, there's obviously this boy here, Rollo, wherever he is there. Rollo here, and then we had Hastian as well we got, which is this guy. A little Viking man there. Then there's another one on the island we're on. I think he's like a cavalry unit. And then there's one trapped down the bottom of the map. I'm going to test something out, because we can actually beat it without getting all the people. So I'm going to see if I can complete the mission and then get the achievement. But if not, I'll show you where he is anyway. So we'll get all these militia out. Let's make some more Norse warriors then. I mean, Norse warriors are faster to make too, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, gold won't be a big
That
problem.
matter.
Because we'll be just smacking all the buildings and that. What's men at arms? 100 food. That's fine. We'll get there slowly. Wait, longboat. That dock has no idea what's going on. Once we do that, we'll come up this way. Start kind of pushing up. Not enough. There we go. Men at arms. We'll get that upgrade now. Start dropping some people over on the other side. T. So you see we got a double tribute there. That's because we knocked out the monastery. That gave us tribute. And then see how it's got all the spikes? It's like we've pillaged the town. That's another 300 gold. So every like town and area we pillage, we get an extra 300 gold. Nice. What we're going to do is we're going to attack move up here now.
Yeah.
Not
Win.
doing anything villages. There's deer over here. Let's get those, I reckon.
Beathy matter. Fisky matter.
And you can start the Fisky Mutter. Now we'll start getting the eco upgrades, so I don't have to worry about them later. That's all I'm going to need is needing eco and then not being able to utilize it. I've got men-at-arm researched. Excellent. So now we have a pretty decent army here. We've got 26 units strong. All ready to charge for the glory of the Vikings. Yeah, don't worry too much about the houses. It's fine. There's a monk there. Get it. Oh, well, that's just rude. What is this boy? Frankish Count. Not on my watch, mate. Get him. The Duc de Olasson.
Just
Nice.
as the Norse have heroes, so do the peoples of this tideless sea.
The Tideless
Each
Sea.
faction has a warlord who can be killed to enhance Bjorn's legend.
Oh, does that mean that he gets like an attack bonus or something? I mean, he's already at 10+1, but I feel like that's the forging, so sure. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do a max spin. I think honestly my better choice right now is to actually just get is to focus on getting the castle so I can get siege. I mean, we can gather gold by just knocking out all the stuff here, but we're going to definitely need siege. You know, for dealing with enemy gates and such.
Ho. Timber hochwandi.
Yeah, we're going to need wood anyway. We'll just keep them going. I mean, we've got 5 on that. You know. We've got 8 on food right now. It's just annoying. You can't make villages so until Imperial Age, which is like, by then, why even bother, you know? Like, it's just to keep production going. That's fine. It is, you know, I suppose it's the slow methodical advance, you know. Speaking of methodical advance, let's get a scout, and we'll go get our Hvetser, whatever his name is. Am I gonna build archers? I probably will at some point, so I think maybe fletching might be worth it. You know what? Let's not, since I can't build like castles or anything. I'm gonna go just pure infantry. We're not even gonna worry about range. I don't know if that's even going to be... maybe a little bit of range at some point. What we're going to do is we're just going to basically see where the little banners are on the minimap. We're just going to click there. Done. That's it. We'll get Fetzek. Surely. After that, we'll just attack move this way. 24 units strong. And yeah. Oh, some goats here. Alright. And yeah, it's really just waiting until Castle Age so I can get siege. Slowly but methodically. I wonder if knocking out the aqueduct does anything, because it's pretty tough. We've got lots of troops here. Start smacking it. 100 pierce
This
armor.
once ventured into the lands of the Rus,
Yes.
where he fought among the Slavs and horse peoples. He is somewhere in these eastern lands.
Eastern lands. That's where old mate's going. But I wonder if I knock out the aqueducts, it'll be like, you're starving the Franks out. That'll teach them. So, cool, thanks. No problem.
An
Truly.
ancient relic is hidden in an oasis in the southern desert.
Oh!
Find it and bring it to the Wonder to melt it down to its gold.
Oh. Unfortunate. Oh, I don't say anything. Are we getting gold for knocking this out, though? At 2,400? If we knock out, like, a segment, do we get anything for it? 2410. Alright, knock it down. We don't actually get anything for it, it's just there. Alright, we'll just ignore it then. I'll start heading this way to start knocking out their little building, little base there. Start getting some spearmen out. Slow, methodical advance. Yeah, get rid of this house. They ain't living in that house. Not on my watch, they ain't. There you go, we got him. The boy himself. So what we'll do is we'll just bring him back up here. And we'll put him onto the ship. And then we'll send him out. Sounds like we're getting attacked. Yep. Alright, we'll deal with these wolves then, since they're being very rude. Nice, nice. Wallalow? Where's the Wallalow? Hello! You little scamp. It's a Tarkin for no real reason. Rightio then. How rude of them. Just gonna retreat back here then. Spearmen out. Again, we're just gonna build loads of spearmen now. Since we're gonna be dealing with cavalry, Franks, we may as well get some spearmen out. Villages and fishing ships. Let's get you into goats for now. Fishing ship, you gathered from that. If we focus on food... I mean, I'll start getting some siege out, but if we focus on food, we should be able to get to Imperial pretty soon, actually. Build Tarkins as well. Beautiful. Just keep going. It's fine. We'll just ignore it. We'll make us stand in the mountains up here, hey? How about that?
Yeah.
All done, you reckon? Let's get a... We'll get a lumber camp here. We'll deforest this area down here. We'll get some squires or pikemen? Got 10-minute arms too. We have a decent spear army. Let's get pikemen first, I reckon. That way we'll have a decent-ish spear army, you know? By then we might be able to get other stuff out. Once we get this spearman over, we'll just drop off. Reorganize, and then come back. Group 1. Just put troops into the ram here. Attack mode up here, put them on attack mode. We'll get devotion just because we will be dealing with monks. So if we can resist it a little bit longer, we might be able to catch up to them. I'm trying to think, do I make scouts for the monks too? I don't know if it's really worth it. Tarkins could be an idea. Let's make battering rams, we'll send them out. Let's get squires, we'll get long swordsmen. And we'll get instead of getting gambesons, we're not really dealing with archers. It's like maybe castles and towers later. Well, not, as you see, like it's a lot of horses. So I'm going to get my 2 blacksmith upgrades first, then we'll get gambesons. If we were dealing with archers and stuff, I'd probably get gambesons then. But it's only the militia line. I'd rather upgrade all my infantry than just upgrading, you know, men-at-arms. Don't you do that, everyone? Excellent work. Might go the armor first, just because that way it'll keep us all alive. Beautiful. We've actually kind of ransacked this town already, so I'm a big fan of that. Group 1, attack move, let's go. I'll keep the rams coming out. Let's start filling up with... You know what, I don't even make Woad Raiders. Let's get some Woad Raiders out. I suppose that's the good thing about the Warriors hold here. It makes them fast. Compared to, like, your men-at-arms and that. There's fish down here. What do you mean? Rollo, what are you doing, you crazy boy? Let's get rid of this mill. Group 2. Attack mode. Attack mode. We'll do shift control. And that'll deselect all my rams. Good way to get all your control groups together. Alright, let's get... Just keep making rams at this point. Let's get... you know what? Wait, can I afford... 220 food. We're actually only 6 food off. 220 food, there we go. That's not the blacksmith. There we go. Iron casting. You little monk. Alright, everyone retreat. People into there. Let's go for the gate. Shift click. That's going to get select all my rams. Group 2. What we're going to do is we're going to keep our heroes nearby so we can deal with monks. Don't you open that. Unfortunate. Drop all our troops out. We'll smack this. We'll just get rid of everything. Get rid of towers. Let's go. Group 1. So again, select everything. Control Shift Rams. Group 1. So now Group 1 is all of our military. Let's get rid of these stables so we don't have to deal with knights too much. I mean, we're in right now, so that's fine. We'll just attack, move, and let them deal with them that way. We've got more rams in there. Let's focus on... Man, my food... Oh, we've got people doing nothing, that's why. Farms. Let's get some farms now. Because of that, let's get plow. Let these people to start cutting more trees down so we can get a farm eco going. That's unfortunate. The throwing axeman's just destroyed our... Excuse me. Hey, get rid of that monk. Get him. Good work. Throwing axeman. Get rid of this one. We'll get rid of the town, the monastery here, so we don't have to deal with monks. Oof. That's fine. We're gonna lose. Look, we'll lose some troops here. That's fine. Worst case, we'll just rebuild. You know. Let's get. Man, my. What's with my food eco? It's so bad. Let's go long swordsman. Nice and easy. I'll probably go for... Do I go archers? No, we're not getting attacked right now. We'll just focus on just knocking out these towers, I reckon. Let's actually shift kill it. We'll get rid of that, then we'll get rid of the monastery, these two, and then this tower up here. There we go. That'll keep them busy. Just keep the long swordsman pumping out. Let's get a couple more farms out. So now they'll go on to farming. That should get that kind of going right there. Good up. The sad thing is we've got both of our food farm upgrades. Maybe gill nets? What's gill nets? 150 food. Oof. And hey, we survived. Alright, we'll get rid of this tower since it's attacking us. Oh, hello, we'll get rid of this knight. Excuse me, sir. We'll just knock out these military buildings. Slowly but surely, you know? I'll drop this off quickly and then we'll come back. I'll bring everyone up here. We'll just attack move up here then. Attack mode. Everyone into a ram. Let's go. Yeah, that'll get rid of those. I lost a hero somewhere. Get him, boys. Damn, who's here? Look at Ironside. He's just tanking. He's like, mate, I'll take you all on. They're the throwing axeman. Damn, Ironside just tanked that. Just saying. He was like, mate, give me a real challenge. Send the ram up. Just, I don't even care anymore. Just go for whatever. Vikings out. Let's go.
Butter.
Let's get some farms going. I don't know. Just focus on farms. Oh my goodness, I hate transport ships sometimes. Let's bring it all down here. Let's go, squad. Here comes, I saw some units there, so we'll just attack move over here. Run, ram! Here goes that ram. Yep, it got that one last axe out. Oh, goodness. How rude. More rams out, let's go. Let's get Gambison since we've got lots of these units now. We'll go Huskarls too. Man, I'm just saying, we got 9 on food, and I feel like I'm not making any food right now. There's only 9 on food, but still. We'll just slowly but surely massacre this place. Get rid of those. Archery range and stuff. Oh, okay, attack move. Let's get rid of these units here. Throwing axeman, not on my watch. On defense mode. Okay, these monsters don't care. Okay, the ram decided to go as close as it could to the castle, you know? It's just like, why? Get rid of that area so we can start... When we get the next load of villages, we can put them there and start farming, you know? Let's go some more of these boys. What's this? Alright, we'll drop all these off. We'll start moving up, and then we'll bring it back. I mean, I've got 2 transport ships, but I'd rather keep the armies pumping in, you know? Alright, we've got the 300 gold for massacring the town here. Must we just knock out the monasteries, you know? Yo, no! Attack move, let's go. Almost lost Bjorn there. Alright, he's healing up. Alright, I think at this point, we just save all our food wherever we can. We just focus on getting... I'll get gill nets just for this. That's all our food upgrades. We'll save for food now. We've got a pretty decent army. I think with all the rams and stuff, we should be able to do most of the work here. 2 castles, we can take them out. We've got 3 rams, it looks like. Group 2. Spread them out, and we'll just take them out that way, I reckon. So we'll put all of our swordsmen in there. Swordsman, yep, all into there. Alright, you're... Oh, yep. Swordsman into the rams, let's go. That's 6. I don't know where this one's going. You hop in there, and you hop in there. Got 3 rams, excellent. Alright, the 2 full strength rams, we're going to go take out the castle. This one... We'll just help, you know what, let's just all focus on one castle at a time, eh? Let them just deal with that. Everyone here deal with that. Couple extra rams and swordsmen in there. We'll just wait until we get to Imperial Age, that way we can build villages, I'm pretty sure. Once we knock that out, we'll knock out the castle, and then we'll knock out the... What do you want to call it? The Basilica of St. Denis. And that'll be our first one done. Beautiful, done. Call me later. Heresy. Let's get Heresy. We'll just get it. I don't even know if dropping these units off is going to be worth it. Actually, it will. Never mind. It will be. We'll just attack move this way and just start knocking buildings and that out. Hello. Alright, everyone back in there. Alright, cool. We'll just do it this way. Get rid of that castle. Nice. Attack move this way. Aggression mode as well. Beautiful. Every building we knock out, we're going to get gold as well, so that's why I've got them just kind of doing random stuff. Wood cutting upgrade. Is that even worth it? No, we're 1,000 off. You know what? We're 100 food off, sorry. I'll try to say that again. We're 100 food off. Getting to Imperial. We're not going to build anything. We're just going to wait and go to Imperial as soon as possible. Because then we can get more villages. More villages means more farms, and all that means we get more units out faster. Really, 9 food off. That'd be about right. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Imperial Age, here we come. Right. My goodness. So we've got yes, 3 Norse heroes. So we just need to find Heralda, which is down in the southern part of the map. This will be the first wonder knocked out. And then we can start our mass land migration. Well, do we get the hero unit first? If we get the hero unit, we can make throwing axemen, I suppose. So that's one way to look at it. And if we need any more gold, we can come back here anyway. Start bringing all our army together. Yep. And basically, we're just going to... There's a base here-ish. So we're just going to ignore that. We're just going to come up the back here, basically. When we drop off troops, we'll try and drop them off a little bit earlier. We could probably use a longboat here to do some scouting. We'll just come down here now. What's happening there? Attack move. That way they'll aggro onto everything. We'll unload everything. Oh, hello, there's a monastery here. We'll get rid of that. You know, 500 gold, or 300 gold, or whatever is 300 gold after all. And then after that, we'll just shift move our way over here. Alright. Oh! 3 units there. Little island base here we might take over later. I mean, it's only this little couple of trees and stuff. Another shipwreck it looks like. Nothing on here though. What I want to do is I want to find the river that goes inland. It's up here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, before we do that, let's come back. One there. One there. Just ignore all that. Let's just retreat now. Fishing ship. Let's get... Yeah, we'll get our melee upgrades now. I'll get champion, that's fine. We're going to make some more villages, and we're just going to start building loads of farms around the place. Alright, we'll get 5 here anyway. So 1, 2, 3, I need 100 more food. That's fine, we can just ignore that for now. Where's my longship, longboat, whatever? I suppose it's the same thing, isn't it? A boat and a ship. It's a lot of knights there I don't want to deal with. Just ignore that. This is where we want to find it. So we're going to go right to the end of this river, and that's where we're going to drop troops off. Just because it just basically bypasses everything. You don't need to defeat enemies. It's just destroy the wonders. So now we found that. We're just going to retreat. We'll come up here. We'll find a castle and stuff there, I suppose. We'll just bring the boat back at this point. Since we have elite, and we're dealing with, what was yellow? Yellow was cavalry, so cavalry and probably cavalry archers, let's be honest. So maybe Huskarls might be the way. That's not shift, that's why. That's capsule. I mean, really, it really is just get a point of getting villages and stuff out and getting a food eco going.
Ja. Hoesjesmieter.
I feel like I can build it like right there though. So we'll knock out these trees and we'll see what happens.
Timber hochwandi.
At least we can send villagers up and down. Alright, that one's done. Can we get crop rotation? Not yet, but at some point maybe. We'll just bring our troops here for now and just wait. Because there's no point really kind of losing stuff there. I mean, Cavalier is an idea after all. It is something I could probably do. I think we'll get... Do I go two-handed swordsman?
Timber hochwandi.
No, we'll go crop rotation first. Two-handed must be 300 food then. Yep, 300 food, that's fine. We'll get that. That's our second one. Where's here? We're going to actually just charge down and just scout the area out, see if we can find that last area. Berserks. I mean, if I'm researching two-handed, I should just make militia lines, shouldn't I? Well, that'll be that one full up. So any extra units here, we'll just throw in there. So we'll get what have we got near? We've got Huskarls right now. We'll cancel that. We'll just go Berserks, I reckon. We'll just put them in the other transport. Oh, go Archers. Let's go Archers, actually. We'll go 6 Archers and we'll send them out.
Win.
I won't be able to build there because that's in the water.
Hoesjesmieter. Timber hochwandi.
Let's get 2 more villages out on the farms. Beautiful. Alright, food eco should be nice and set up now. We've got 20 on food, as opposed to whatever I had before, which is like 9, I think I said. Which is not very good. Space. I don't even want to know. Alright, there's a tower there. Oof. But we know where to land now. Excellent. Alright, after that, I don't even know where to go. So let's just come back here. Because really, there's nothing I can kind of add on to that. Since we're going archers, I'll get fletching. We've got padded archer armor. It's only food. Actually, I'll cancel... we'll get it now, yeah. I was going to say, go for capped ram, but I had so much food. I was pretty close to getting 300 food anyway for it. Alright, we'll get Bodkin after this. Mainly for the attack and range for our archers. Beautiful. Just drop our stuff up here. And then shift click back. Beautiful. We'll send this army up too once I get that archer in here. T. There. And then shift click back to the base. Look at this. What an army. Couple of Huskarls and stuff. Any forces we can into the Rams. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think these Rams are even worth filling up. Alright, they'll drop them off. Nice. Yeah, let's just calm down, alright? Attack mode. Once we get all these armies, we'll build them all up and then we'll start the assault. We should be right. This is a pretty decent army here. I wouldn't say it's the best army, but it's certainly it's a decent army. Bracer, archer armor. I suppose I'm not gonna build units. No, we won't build units. We'll just get our eco upgrades. Alright, let's go. Group 1, hold shift and click our rams. Group 2. Let's go. So group 1, we'll start the assault and attack their army. Group 2, we'll just try and find their walls, basically. So we'll just attack all their houses and stuff here. Any troops? Well, they're not coming out to attack us. That's fine. Got some Mamelukes here.
Radida. Ja. Villek.
Here comes some swordsmen.
Radida. Ja.
Alright, here comes some cavalry. They're aggroing onto our rams. Not ideal. Hello, what do you think you're doing? Rude. Attack move. Let's go get him. Run away. The sword throwing man is scary. Like, Bjorn's just like, I'll go in. It's fine. Let me solo him. I will just kill him now. It's fine. We'll just kind of retreat so the Imam doesn't aggro us. I was kind of hoping that it would open. That's fine. Look at the Rams go. You know what I'm going to do? Let's upgrade to Siege Ram. Damn, we actually knocked out the monastery before we knocked out the wall. Alright, we'll go in. We'll actually attack the gate. Everyone here. Knock out the gate. You just attack the wall at this point. I don't really care. Because it should break through and send a shockwave into the tower. The tower's getting hit here. Can't even click the tower. There, guard tower. Done. Alright, we'll knock out this gate. Maybe we can actually just complete... Oh, no, we can't because we haven't knocked out the wall yet. So we'll just knock this out. Alright, see how that thing's shooting us? Get rid of it, please. Group 2. Hero was wounded. Well, that's fine. It was Bjorn. Bjorn was getting soloed by everything. He just charged in and was like, I will be the monster in the night. We'll just knock out the stable quickly so we don't have to deal with that later. You deal with that. Second wonder, taken out, done. Really, it's just the achievement of the third wonder, and we're all good. Attack move down. Bro. Please stop attacking my own. Thank you. Alright, second wonder taken out. Now it's just the third one. So we'll probably, I mean, I'll be honest, we'll probably just take this one out. I think that's closer. This one might be easier. They do have elite cataphracts though. And I just don't want to deal with elite cataphracts more than anything. So what we'll do is we'll start making up some troops. Let's get, do we get No, we're Vikings, we don't need cavalry. If anything, Tarkans. Let's set our military buildings. Probably not the blacksmith. Group 5. Send him this way. Alright, let's make... If anything, I'll make scouts for... Actually, you know what I can just do? Let's just research faith and it'll make them harder to convert. Alright, sounds like a good plan. Done. Cancel that. We've got enough rams, I think. Maybe we'll get 2 more rams. Alright, let's go... They'll probably have Genoese crossbowmen. But Genoese crossbowmen are annoying. Actually, you know what? Cavalry might be the way. Let's research that and get 10 cavaliers out. So we'll cancel that and that. Let's go... Let's go elite skirmishers. We'll send some of them out. Need more villagers onto woodcutting, please. Group 5. So siege that and that. Let's go. We'll go two-handed. We'll just keep the theme going, and then we'll do Vikings. Alright, cool. Knock out this monastery and stuff. Suppose while we're here, we'll just start knocking out all their buildings and that, you know. Still need gold. Oh, hello. They're just going to attack us up here, it's fine. Let's go, get him. Get rid of that mom. Oh, this looks like a hero. Arab champion. I feel like that's got to be the hero unit or whatever.
Ja. Buin.
Group 1.
Radida. Villek.
Yep. Kill enemy heroes. Got that. 300 gold. Easy peas, lemon squeeze.
Radida.
We'll just knock out what we can up here, honestly.
Vardaga. Villek. Ubur. Villek.
Group 1.
Buin. Radida. Ja. Ja.
Beautiful. The army is coming together. Let's just research champion. Some elite skirms. Probably don't need well, scouts might be alright against the enemy stuff, but you know. Like the enemy monks and that. Might actually, since we're building cavaliers, we'll get our armor upgrades.
Ja. Til Vardaga.
Anything down here?
Villek.
Honestly, I might just start. We'll knock out these buildings, and then I'll bring the transport ships up, and we'll retreat, I think.
Ja. Buin.
24, 27.
Ubur.
I've got 30 units, but I think we carry 20, so I'm fine with that.
Ja. Radida. Ubur. Radida. Ja. Altilagi. Til Vardaga. Buin. Villek. Altilagi. Ja.
Brood Castle. Rightio. Suppose we can pick up those berserks too while we're here, eh? Let's actually research Dry Dock so I can carry 20. That might be even smarter, I reckon. Alright, champion's getting researched. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ubur.
Got these archers too. We'll bring them over with the army. My goodness. And then we just massacre blue. Actually, while we're up here with our army, what we might do
Ja.
is we'll go down and we'll get our last hero. We'll get the achievement. And then we'll knock out the wonder. We're already halfway there. And this army should take it out. Worst case, I lose all this army here. And then I just make more over here, you know? We're going to build some light cavalry. And we're just going to get the upgrade as well. Just to deal with priests and monks and stuff.
Altilagi. Villek.
Knock out whatever you want.
Ja.
Oh, sure, we'll put the rams on first, I suppose.
Buin. Villek. Ja. Ja.
What are you looking at? Mameluke?
Ubur. Villek.
You're about to get Mamelukes, boy. We shouldn't have Mameluked them, but alright, let's do it. Big stabbies, let's go. Nice.
Ja.
Alright,
Altilagi.
onto the boats, let's go. Alright, monastery upgrades all done. We'll just make Vikings, just berserks. I mean, they're all Vikings because we're Vikings, but you know what I mean. We'll drop this off. Beautiful, beautiful.
Ja.
We have a decent-ish army here. We'll just start charging up now. So we're going to have to deal with like stuff up here. Let's get our cavaliers. Send them up first because there's monks up here. So we can at least attack them head on.
Ubur.
Nice. And then we'll actually aggro most of their stuff out here too, which will be alright for us.
Buin. Altilagi.
We'll put them all on aggressive stance or whatever.
Ja.
Attack right here. Let's go.
Ubur. Ja. Buin. Villek.
Alright. And we're just going to drop them into the base here.
Haraldra, inspired by love of Gyda to rule Norway, raided to this coast, but was captured by the Moors. His prison is nearby.
It's prison. It's literally just a couple of wooden fences, which I love. Love that a man with an axe. His prison is a few, like, wooden walls. Route 5, we're going to start sending our army up.
Ja.
We're going to start
Radida.
bombing the poor walls here
Ja.
as we charge up here.
Radida.
Attack move group 5, we'll just put it there. We'll let the rams just kind of smack the walls and do it.
Ja.
Can you hit them? Thank you. And they'll actually, again, they'll send a shockwave through the enemy bases and that.
Ja. Ubur.
What's happening here? Yep. Let's get rid of these
Radida.
towers and stuff.
Ja. Ja.
You are getting rid of that. Hello, where do you think you're going? Oi! Oi! Oh,
Ja. Til bardaga.
Unfortunate. Well, actually, it's going for my strongest ram, so I'm fine with that, actually.
Radida.
I approve of this message.
Bardaga. Ja. Uin.
Nice.
Autilagi. Ja. Radida. Uin.
We get rid of this one.
Ja. Til bardaga.
We'll just send this up here, and we'll just go get our last hero. Achievement got beautiful. What's happening here? Yep, we're wrecking them. That's what I'm seeing.
Ja. Radida. Ja.
There we go. Age of Vikings. Find all the Viking heroes. Beautiful.
Ja.
Love that they just unlock immediately too.
Villek.
I suppose while we're here, we'll just knock out old mate's base hero.
Bardaga.
Since we're here. Get gold for it too. As we slowly just massacre the coast. We've got a couple more siege rams. We'll send them out. We have an army up here. We do have units up here. Let's go. Let's retreat. Get our rams. We're going to focus on the houses to then kind of bash through and get to that tower, I reckon.
Ja.
Excellent.
Autilagi. Ja.
I suppose while we're raiding Africa, I suppose we'll just keep going.
Autilagi.
We'll just build an army on the mainland. Group 5. Siege we'll get rid of. We'll just go like a mix of archers and skirmishers. We're only making champions. Cavaliers will send some through. And I suppose we'll just keep berserks going through, hey? Group 1. We're just going to make everyone here Group 1.
Autilagi.
We're just going to just slowly and just push through here. Nice, nice. How's the tower there? Hello. Get up this, please. Group 5. What's happening here? Ooh, this boy. Haralda. 7+4. So this must be where the relics are? Oh, they have 2. Alright. Maybe they have multiple relics? Near an oasis, I remember they said, so... Find and bring a relic cart to the Wonder. So is there a relic cart here? Hello! Get him! Oh, he died. Well, okay, that's unfortunate. Oh my gosh, look at this ostrich! Oh, he was moonwalking! I know he thought I didn't see him, but I definitely saw that. Yep, get rid of them all. Maybe we try and knock out their siege one, but I feel like that's their base there, you know? That's fine, if I lose them, we just kind of bring them back, you know? Just ignore it, we just run away. Mates, yeah, you stay there. What's happening up here? Alright, we're just smacking, excellent. These rams do not have a lot of health left. Group 2. I have 2 rams, alright. Or 3 rams, I should say. I have a nice army, Group 1. We're actually going to just cancel all of our units being made right now and just focus on getting our siege rebuilt, because we've only got 3 rams, you know. So if we get more rams and stuff built, what's happening down here? Nothing. Alright, attack move down here, let's go. Good thing is our heroes are going to come back to us too. Alright, everyone ignore all that. Cavalry. Alright, all of our stuff into the rams, let's go. Get rid of that. Come on. Yep, rams, let's go down here. We're just going to start banging through the wall and hoping for the best. Bring the Cavaliers down. We'll cover our surroundings. Towers are shooting us though. Actually, let's see if we can push down a bit further. Behind the trees here. Oh, it's alright. They do that. I mean, we can't really do anything here. We can fight the knights at least. They're coming up for the rams too. We're in. Alright, everyone, let's go. Attack move this way. Yep, you're all fighting that. That I appreciate. Let's knock out this, I reckon. What's happening here? There's the relic cart. Alright, if we bring it back, we get extra gold. Assuming we don't lose it. I mean, we're at 5,000 gold right now, so all we actually have to do now is knock out this wonder. Let's go. Monk? That's what I thought. We'll just attack move. How about that? So if we can bring the ram down here and just kind of smack through this wall. Everyone here, can we just start fighting? What are you all doing? Attack mode. Attack move. Let's go. Like, what are you all doing? Just my goodness. Alright, they've pushed in. Beautiful. Let's knock out this building now. Alright, Ram's coming through the wall. Excellent. Let's get rid of this monastery if we can. Handful of troops to start dealing with that. Doesn't matter, this wonder's going down. Beautiful. Alright, that's it. We got everything. We got the relic cart coming its way, so it's extra gold if you really need it. I actually can't believe that all these units survived. Alright, we'll just attack move this way, I guess. But I think we can all agree this wonder has been knocked out. Beautiful. What a raid, boys. Get him. You have begun free play. Why would I want to do that? Let's just declare victory. D. Easy peasy. Lemon. Squeezy. That actually took less than an hour. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. Not going to lie.
Björn's daring raid into the Mediterranean opened a new world to the Norse. They would return over the coming decades.
Ooh.
In time, their reputation as warriors would make them prized mercenaries. Some Norse would even serve the Byzantine emperor,
Oh, the Varangians,
forming
yeah.
an elite bodyguard called the Varangians. Centuries later, Norsemen known as the Normans would conquer Sicily.
Oh, we played that
creating
one.
a brief kingdom that blended Norman, Greek, Italian, and Islamic customs.
That was,
But this was
Portavils?
far in the future when Björn sailed home after his raid. Though many lost warriors feasted in Valhalla, those that returned to the Norse lands were so laden with riches that they never had to raid again.
And isn't that truly the Viking dream? What's our KD? 376. I actually thought I was going to hit 500. I'm not going to lie. Look at that food collected. Oh my goodness. I feel like we got tributes sent received. I feel like we got more gold than that, but who knows? Let's have a quick look at the map, shall we? Just before I do that, I'll just turn that down for you. So here's purple. With the, I think that's the, I was going to say the Haggis Basilica of Ragusa. Looks like hell to get through as well. Because you've got a castle right there. Looks like a load of cataphracts. Strategos, I assume that must be just the hero unit. And two-handed swordsmen. So archers, spears, and maybe cavaliers just for like the meat shield basically. And then basically kind of probably the same idea. Bring all your army here, attack here, and just bash through the wall with the rams. Knock out the castle, knock out the wonder. Here's Italy down here. I suppose we need more gold. What's orange? Oh my. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, you knock out the monastery here, and then you push through, because that'll break through a hole in the wall. What do they make? Camel archers. So probably skirmishers. skirmishers and maybe cavaliers just to, again, to tank them. Maybe two-handed swordsmen too if you want to really be fancy. And we've got camels there too, so just watch out for them. Yeah, I was going to say skirmishers in that arm right there too. And that was it, wasn't it? There wasn't another one? Wasn't there another wonder? There's a castle. I thought there was another wonder. Maybe there's only 5. Maybe there's only 5. Okay. So yeah, easy enough. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know down below if I helped you get the achievement and all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next mission, which is Fighting Hair. I think that's like the last one, and then there's Karlsefni a little bit later. So should be awesome. Catch you around. Should be awesome. Is that what I said?